Hello everybody, welcome to a new Mengu stream or Mengu video. I am playing Crack the Earth. I don't know if you've seen earlier in the week the compilation of Mana Tithe that my editor made, Matte Cecolo, made for me with all the Mana Tithes, and that's quite cool. That's quite cool. I really enjoyed it, and I'll definitely link it in the description of the video. Today I'm instead playing a good old Magic Online League with the deck that blows up land. Crack the Earth. Boom. Bust. I got that little thing going on. Of course, if you have seen this deck before, you know how it works. If you haven't, this deck is super fun. This is like the 4th or 5th video I make about this deck, and it's just a blast every time. And it also does very well. I think I went 3 times 4-1 and once 2-3. So that's not you know, a meme deck. That's actually a deck that can win because of the many powerful cards that are in this deck. Ragavan, Bolt, Channeler, Esper Sentinel, Ending, Urza, Saga, and then we have the combo with Crack plus Boom Bust and Flagstones of Trokair. In the side there's a card that I've been impressed with. It's Chained to the Rocks. This is a 1 mana, it's basically a source to Plowshares, but it adds more than that. You can bring it back with Lurrus against Shadow when they discard it, for example. And you can, yeah, I mean, that's basically that. It's just a 1 mana removal spell for any creature from the, like, is it Mana Tithe, Grixis, Shadow, you know, those type of decks that don't really deal with a land. Like, they don't, I don't know, blow up a land or spreading seas a land. Yeah, we got Burrenton, Saga Lantern, the Needle to bring in against Random 6, and 4 Wear Tear against the Hammer and many affinity decks around. So yeah. We're gonna try to crack the earth, just like we love to do. Good morning, Cresoro. Yeah, we got the... Yesterday I had this idea of getting into TikTok, but then the idea went away as I figured I couldn't use all my YouTube videos because there is a different... in TikTok, you have to use exactly that format. It's not like Instagram where you can, you know, customize your, screen. So, but I did download the TikTok app and I watched, like, I don't know, this morning at least 5 minutes of that, since it's very, very, how do you say? It's very, very addicting. That's cool. Ta-da! Okay. We're looking for opponents here. Yeah, it's an eternal feed. The TikTok rabbit hole. Yeah. No, it's not doing it. So not doing it. No rabbit hole in TikTok. Later. Okay, Leo Hard, Lurrus of the Dream Den. Okay. MTG bot is not happening though. What's your reveal? You also reveal Lurrus. I have a one-lander. Now, what do we say to the one-landers? What do we say to the one-landers? Do we ship them back? How many cards you started with? 7. Nah, it's mulligan this hand. Alright, this is much better. Let's keep. I think I start by bottoming a Boom Bust here. Yeah, on the draw, these land destruction cards are a little bit worse. Marsh Flats. Okay, this probably is Grixis Shadow. A matchup that's really depending on play draw. I know that I shouldn't really say that because that's literally every matchup ever. But this matchup in particular. Alright, I'm gonna go with Thraben Inspector. Since the Channeler might be smaller than this. And then I have a clue token to crack to the earth. Okay. So Watery Grave. Alright, we're not cracking any earth, I think. My hand is good, though. If I draw land for this Saga, my hand is good. We're in game 1, so we don't know what happens. Urza Saga is fantastic in game 1s and becomes a liability post sideboard. Yeah, they took the crack the earth. But if you don't draw land here, it's... I mean, I have... Okay, that's good. I had 2 draws plus another Saga draw, so it's fine. I think I'm passing now. I can either crack the clue or just bolt the channeler. Remember, if we play against Shadow, we don't want to attack them. I have made a video series about how to play and to play against Grixis Shadow. That tells you that. No Mana Tithe, unfortunately. Pivo! Pivo, you bought all the Grixis Legacy card. Woohoo! Yesterday I made a Channel Fireball video with Grixis in Legacy. With Idezugu Consumes All. Posted on Twitter and people immediately bought it. I did also the classic Mengu play in which I advertise a new card and I don't purchase any copy of it so that whenever I will need to purchase it, it will be more expensive. That is another Mengu Finance play. Thank you so much, people, for the 29th month. Alright, I'm gonna crack the clue here. Well, I'm just gonna ride the Urza Saga now. I can pick up a Mountaineer if I don't want to take damage. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But plus, if I play Legacy, I think I'll play Blue-Red Delver. I bought all the cards I was missing in foils, so I'm now locked to play Blue-Red Delver forever. All the Modern Horizons 2 cards. Alright, so that thought says me, well, you can take anything. Idezugu Consume All in Modern? I've never seen it yet. It would be pretty good against this deck, as I play only 0 and 1 mana creatures. That's funny. Yeah, the card is like still very cheap, right, in paper? I bought 1 in my LGS because he only had 1. The Idezugu Consumes All. Okay, so I make a token. My opponent is not doing very much, and I respect it. Oh, the Crack the Earth. Okay. Maybe they play Dress Down. That deck plays Dress Down. What do you heat? That one. Okay. What do I go get here? I can get the Shadows. I can also get Pyrite Spellbomb and kill the Channeler with the bomb. I don't think it's a bad play. They don't have Delirium. They left the card on top. Yeah, I think the Channeler will die to my bomb. And in this way, I get to keep the Prismatic Ending for a Death Shadow. Yeah, I don't attack here. We don't attack against Death Shadow. Remember the rules. Just pretend they have a moat in play when you play against Death Shadow. They have to take all the damage themselves. You only deal them the last damage. You play 4 bolts. You play Shadowspear. So In the early game, you don't want to play Shadow. You don't want to attack them. So imagine if I attacked them, this Shadow would have been a 6/6, whereas now it's a 5/5. I know that's not a big deal, a big difference, but... Okay. I think I have a good line here. It's gonna be Crack the Earth first, then Prismatic Ending, then they go to Drowning the Loch, and then a Mana Tithe. Okay? Is the Grixis Legacy video yet? No, I made it yesterday. No, it's gonna be next week. So, I have to go pay a red, Crack the Earth. I have to sack this, actually. Because I have to... No, never mind. I just sacrifice this one. Yeah. So I go Crack the Earth and sacrifice the mountain. Then I move to pay... Then I move phase. Okay. So let's start by doing this. I'll sacrifice the mountain. I don't sacrifice the construct. Maybe that's actually... Huh. I wonder if I should sacrifice... Actually, maybe I just sacrifice the Inspector. Yeah, I changed my mind 70 times, but I think the lands are actually important here. I have Lurrus to return, Saga. Yeah, so I take Thraben Inspector. I sacrifice Thraben Inspector here. They sacrifice the land, a tap land. I don't know why, but in my brain, I didn't see this outcome. Okay, then, change of plans. I just return Lurrus. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're still doing okay. I can go Lurrus Inspector if I want. That's funny. Sometimes you're I don't know. They can't have a discard spell, but hand is not bad here. They kill my construct. Oh wow, do you go? Okay. If they go dress down, they can attack me for 13 here. When you crack the earth in paper, no. The first one chooses. The active player chooses. Alright, so I take 5. See, I could have taken 6 here. If I attacked. Okay, draw. Sacred Foundry. Okay, now. I can just make a construct. I play Prismatic Ending. They go... they go... If I play Prismatic Ending, they go dress down. Sorry, they go Drowning the Loch. But if I just pass it, there is a Saga token, they just kill it. I guess I'm not dead. I'm dead to dress down. So if their hand is Drowning the Loch dress down, I die. If I just play this now. Let's see. Let's start with this. Let's see they're Drowning the Loch. Here it is. Okay. And now I can go Lurrus. I can't unfortunately go Lurrus Thraben Inspector because I didn't have triple white. I can go though Lurrus plus Pyrite Spellbomb. I'm not making a Saga Construct. I guess I just make it next turn. Yeah. And I cannot go Lurrus plus Mana Tithe because again I don't have that white mana. Tough situations to be in. I think I'm fine in just going Lurrus. Now I really wish I sacrificed the mountain instead of the Thraben Inspector earlier. Yeah, that wasn't a good play. Anyway, let's do that regardless here. So I go to 10 now. It's risky, but... Let's go Lurrus. Maybe it was better to just bait with Lurrus. I have to play a Pyrite Spellbomb. And pass. They annually hit the Lurrus. Okay, they have no cards in end though. And this shadow is just half of my life. I die to dress down, but they have no cards in end. If they draw it, that's, well, good on you. They return Lurrus. Okay. And they play land. Okay, so they have... Wow, they're shocked. So they go to 3 life here. This is a good game. Untap. Saga. Pick up a card. It'll be a Shadowspear, I think. Then I go Sentinel. And then I go Tapland Go. No, Strip Rate isn't played anymore because of Lurrus. Chalikozak, yeah, Mango Crack the Earth is a good distraction from the world problem. That is what I tell myself every day. What is my... what do I add to the world? I just add distraction to the big problems. So the attack with the Shadow, I have to chump it. I'm gonna chump it with Sentinel. This one might be lethal next turn. Because it gets +1/+1 and add bomb. So here they go Lurrus. Okay. And then they go Channeler. I go Mana Tithe. Untap. Draw. Flagstones of Trokair. That's very bad. It's very bad. If I keep the shot, I really need to draw a spell here. I just lost this game because I sacrificed Thraben Inspector instead of a land. That really happened. Because now I missed a chum blocker. Because I would have kept the Shadowspear, they're forced to chum block. But I just go to 7, so I still die to Shadow. Yeah, no, I just... I lost the game because I misplayed. Cabracane! Bonjour for the 4th month. How's it going? Alright. Niente. I just have to do this. Play a kid pass and... Yeah. The usuals. I think maybe what I should have done was earlier I should have like assuming I knew they had drawn in the lock, I should have just cast Lurrus as a bait and then ending. Ooh, chat told me a very good line that I didn't think about. Chat, you told me a very good line. Porca Eva, I forgot. Alright. I have the excuse this is the first game of the league, right? This thing is lifelink, so I attack, they chum block, this becomes a 4/4, I don't die on board. Dio bono, Dio bono, Dio bono. Dio bono. Okay, that's fine. I forgot about lifelink. Alright, I do have a sideboard perfectly ready for the matchup. It's 4 Chained to the Rocks that are going to replace... So on the draw, it's 4 Mana Tithe for sure. I think it's always 4 Mana Tithe in this matchup. They Thoughtseize and see your hand, so they're always going to play around Mana Tithe. Ay, ay, ay. Cabracane has lasagna for lunch today. Jealous? Jealous. Lurrus of the Dream Den. Chat was right, indeed. Chat was indeed right. Yeah, this weekend I played this deck on my LGS and played against 3 Shadow decks, 2 with Lurrus, 1 without. I only had the 2 Chained to the Rocks in my sideboard, and it was really outstanding. And I told myself I wanted to play 4. As you saw this game, I lost to the Shadow, and I even like kept the ending for Shadow, but I think my opponent didn't draw particularly well, and I had all the tools to win this game. I had all the tools to win this game. I had 2 Sagas, I had lands, I had removal spells. Yeah, should have played better. It's unfortunate. If I just keep there, they have to chump block, so they go up in life. The shadow becomes a 4/4. Although, to be honest, they drew a fetch land, so I would have died regardless, right? Shadow still is a 7/7. Because I take 3 damage. I think so. I guess I did have Pyrite Spellbomb around, so I could have just sacrificed it to draw a card. Yeah. Opponent pulling out an Asif, waiting until the very last second to submit, or pulling out a Mango and going to the bathroom until the very last second. It's one of the two. I have life. I go up to. I don't go up to 10. I was at 4. I go up to like 7 or 8. Okay, we have the combo. Hello, Alberto. I have to bottom a card here. What it'll be? Is it a Crack the Earth? So this turn I go Flagstones, Inspiring Vantage, Esper Sentinel. Next, no, that's not true. Yeah, I think I go Esper Sentinel just to make so that they don't go Thoughtseize to take my Crack the Earth. I'm actually discarding 1 Crack the Earth here, I think. Yeah. And now I go Sentinel immediately. The reason being, I know that I should go Channeler because of mana purposes. I know. So that next turn I can go Sentinel and Crack, whereas now next turn I'm not able to cast this. But now they don't play Discard Spell. Ragavan. Okay. Now I wish I got back that... I wonder if I should go Crack the Earth, because that's just turning into a removal spell. I can also just go Channeler Urza Saga here. Maybe they will most likely trade away the Ragavan for the Channeler. At that point, hopefully Crack the Earth actually destroys a land. Unholy Heath makes me draw a card. Goodbye, opponent. Goodbye. No, come? Oh! No, vabbè. They're just breaking the rules of the game. You can't. You're not supposed to make me draw a card. This is... Chat. My opponent doesn't know that. This is like Thalia. No, actually, my opponent played well. Making your opponent draw a card is a legal play. So many people don't do it. So many people just assume that you can't do it. But it's definitely a legal play. Okay, I drew a good card here. I'm able now to go Prismatic Ending on that. And then I'm cracking the Earth, so that they have to sacrifice a land. Really happy that I played Inquisition and not just kept the treasure around. If they knew I had this card in hand, they would have definitely kept the treasure around. But as it is, they didn't, and we were able to make this play. For real, I'll repeat it. If they just kept the treasure, it's like if this card doesn't exist, because they just sacrificed the treasure. Alright. They have 2 cards, they pass. I'll take a turn. Ooh, that's a good draw. I'm not casting it though. I have to make at least a construct. Thank you, Doctor. Phoenix, 24 for the second month. You play Dress Down. Va bene, va bene. Va bene, va bene. That kills my construct, and I get a probably just a Mishra's Bauble. Yeah. Actually, do I want to draw a card now? I don't have Mana Tithe, but I can't bluff it. I guess I'm bluffing it regardless. They don't know about this card. It's okay. Have I consider Unholy Heath over Bolt? No, Bolt is important. Bolt goes face. Alright, they have Polluted Delta on top. Anyway, again, we both have Lurrus. My opponent has 3 cards in the end more than me. I wonder why. I even drew a card off of this. I guess it wasn't the play, and I also mulligan to 6. Do you ever do? I've never did the Destroy All Land. No, never happened. Ragavan connected. Yeah, but they exiled a land, I think. So it wasn't a big deal. Okay, they play a Shadow. Oh, a Ragavan. Okay. Let's begin by booming my land and your Blood Crypt. And then they play Raga. They have 3 cards, I have 1. And now we'll see again, like, I don't attack them. I already killed 2 of their lands. Let's see if I get to kill more. But, I mean, it's obviously, like, not an amazing matchup. But on the play, I should be able to win it. Okay. This costs 8, so they can discard it. Speaking of Boombas costing 8, I played against Mill with Tasha's Seduce Laughter, and I beat them 2-0, and their Tasha milled me 6 and 8 cards, because I always flip 2 of this. That was very funny. Okay, so this one gets there. I take my turn. Urza Saga, it's not a bad one. I'm just returning Lurrus here. I'm not interested in blowing up a land. I am behind, so I need the Lurrus. This is where I need Chain to the Rocks. And in a game like this, maybe my opponent like discarded it earlier, and I can go Lurrus Chain to the Rocks. You basically just die to these threats, like exactly these 2 threats. Chain to the Rocks and Prismatic Ending are very much needed. And Lightning Bolt. I have still 12 removal spell in my deck. I guess 11 removal spell in my deck. Okay, so they fetch again. They decided not to fetch earlier. That's a 6/6 now, so that's 9 damage. I go to 6. I don't want to chump block. Ragavan might be able to connect here. Probably not. They have mana up, so I assume that's drawing the lock. Yeah, and I keep drawing lands. Unfortunately, I don't win those games. Okay, alright. Let's see if Ragavan connects. Maybe I flip a removal spell. Like a Unholy Heat. Huh? That, yeah. Come on. Come on. Death Shadow. Ooh, that's very big. Let's cast a 7/7. I think they have I think they have drawn in the lock. I guess Drawn in the Lock also kills this. Let's go Lurrus. Esper Sentinel here. Maybe Channeler, actually, yeah. To block their Channeler. You play a Nully hit on the Lurrus. Okay. We're alive here. Unless they run in the lock the Death Shadow. But yeah, it's very important to try and get lucky with Ragavan. Wow, they don't have Drawn in the lock. Crazy. This Shadow is an 8-8. This Shadow is a 7-7. This is a tough game now. It really is a tough game now. Most Shadow lists don't play Lightning Bolt. So I'm by default not really playing around. Wait, they have Prismatic Ending in their deck? What? Who put this here? What? Alright, how about I just block this? This doesn't die because I take 3 damage before damage happens, and then I attack back. I think this is fine. It's obviously like I'm dying to Bolt, but if that Bolt, they would have played pre-combat, I think. So I'm just blocking like this. So I go to 3 life, but my Shadow becomes a 10-10. It doesn't die. That's how state-based fact... Wow, they do a Lightning Bolt. Alright, I got. Good game. I would play this match in this game in the same way. First game I would play differently. Probably I'd lose regardless, but that's okay. Hello, Matthew. I don't do these things. I don't test people decks. I'm sorry. Yeah, I could have fetched Arid Mesa, but I think it was fine the way I played. Again, first game could have played differently, but that's okay. Okay, I'm on once again on the draw. This deck really needs to be on the play. Okay, Land Elvish Mystic. It's an interesting card. I think I'm gonna keep up Mana Tithe this turn. Obviously weird, like the later the later you cast this card, the worse it gets. Mana Tithe. And they pass without a second land. And I draw a Bolt. Let's Bolt the bird. And keep up Mana Tithe again. Winding Way. Mana Tithe. They have 3 cards in hand. Crack the Earth. Very nice. I can now dash Ragavan. Attack. Play Channeler. Play Crack the Earth. Sacrificing Flagstone. Go get a Sacred Foundry. Should have not sacrificed my Foundry. That was a mistake. But yeah. I have 5 permanents, they have 1. So, that's good. This was a perfect game. The perfect game. Alright, let's chain some elves to the rock. And once again, I take out Mana Tithe. On the draw. And against Shadow. Plus, like, this card is just... It's just great for them to know you have it. You don't necessarily have to have it in the deck. Just after the, mind, after the mind damage that we did in the first game, the Mana Tithe will keep on hurting even from the side. It's a one-lander, but it's full of removals, which are very important in this matchup. And my opponent's mulligan into 6. I think I'm gonna risk the keep here. It's not a great hand, I get that. But I have Shipper Sanctuary. Yeah, I think I need to exile this. I definitely can't afford my opponent to just draw cards and I kill an elf here. Queer Ranger. Okay, let's see if they have a second land. They don't. They return the same land. And Queer Ranger is really good with Llanowar Elves. And I get very lucky drawing the land there, of course. I could kill both of their permanents here. I could have also gone Thraben Crack, but... Oops, no, I misclicked! Porco cazzo! I misclicked. Alright. Let's hope I don't get punished too much. Okay. I didn't get punished too much. So I enabled this. Surveil. And then I think I want to play Ragavan. Attack. They played whoever is an elite. I wouldn't have been able to cast all of this if I killed this. It's really bad. Let's begin with attacking with both. I can go Thraben Crack here. Yeah, I think it's fine. They have 2 cards in hand. Man, this Llanowar Elf survived, and it's now like... Yeah, it's just... They bricked Uncollected Company. I'm not even joking. They actually found 0 cards. Yesterday I played Green White Humans in Historic. After months, first time I cast Company, 0 creatures. I feel your pain, opponent. No, they didn't actually break. They didn't actually break. It said he highlighted 2 cards and then just put it all back. They probably just clicked like something. They conceded the match. I'll take it. I will take it. I will, in fact, take it. MTG bot is once again not working. We're gonna manually say what's our record. Cheese 1-1. No. I've seen other people misclicking on. Now this match was a battle of misclick. I misclicked the lightning bolt, but my opponent's misclick was bigger than mine. How'd you do on the FNM with this deck? I went 3-1. I lost to Grixis Shadow, but I also beat 2 other Grixis Shadow. Okay, this time I'm on the play with a Ragavan, so I feel great. I can also just go land, yeah, I think I'm gonna go Flagstone, Bauble. Oh, pass the turn. And just Mana Tithe your next play. You have Incomoth Nexus on top of your deck. So I'm playing against Hammer Time, not Shadow. I decide to just planes from Shadow more. Okay, Memnito. That's fine. Opponent is upset. I Mana Tithed their spell. I'm sorry. Next time you try and win the die roll. Okay, I draw Boom Bust. Very good. Do I play Boom Bust? Or do I just play Ragavan here? I think I like a Boom Bust. Actually, I know they have a land in hand, but I think it's fine. I'm on the play. I should go on this Stone Rain plan. High school compilation, yeah. Concealed Courtyard. I know they have Incomoth Nexus in hand. You play another Sigarda's Aid, so it was literally useless. My first, my first Mana Tithe. Oh, look, cast this. I don't want to dash it. Pass. Could have played Shadowspear. Mana Tithe again. I am not going to use a Lightning Bolt on the Mem Knight because I can just put a Shadowspear on it, on the Ragavan, and I can't keep up the treasure. I reveal a Pure Steel Paladin, which I can cast, but then I open the window for my opponent to... I open the window for my opponent to put a hammer on their Mem Knight if I cast Pure Steel Paladin. They play Pure Steel Paladin. And they pass. Boom Bust. Okay. First I attack with Ragavan here. It's a monkey with a spear, yeah. They block. Wow, what bad. Okay, I don't play Bolt first, because if I play Bolt first, they can respond. Okay, they take it. It makes more sense. And I reveal Esper Sentinel. Not bad. Then I I could have bust, but it doesn't seem great. Then I boom bust the... what do I want to boom bust? The white land? I don't think so, yeah. Incomoth Nexus. I don't know. Doesn't seem that great to me. Do I want to keep the Esper Sentinel? No, it's fine. I'll pass. You think Nexus for sure? I have Bolt in hand. I'm not afraid to die to Nexus. I'm not casting this bolt, I think. It's funny that I could have busted there, but I don't think my board was good enough. Plus, they can always have a hammer in hand. Yeah, killing this lane means that they had to tap Taboo Silent Clearing to cast this double white card. Like, killing white mana against this deck has a lot of double white cards. Of course, there are scenarios in which I should have killed this, but there was no scenario in which I shouldn't have, so... I'll attack with a Raga. They probably trade with a Paladin. I'm very tempted to go bolt on one of these guys. They have one card in hand. I draw 2 cards if they cast Hammer. I think it's fine now. I draw 2 cards if they cast Hammer. Oh, I should have done it in the second one. Okay, they don't have Hammer. Okay, I connect with Ragavan. And I flip Memnite. Butta via. Yeah, if they go Hammer on land, they draw 2 cards. Do I return Lurrus? I think so. I still have the treasure. Plus, at this point, I don't think they have Hammer anymore. Maybe. Maybe not. They play a second Nexus. I think that if you play against Hammer, always scared of dying, you're not really enjoying the life. It's like, you know, not doing anything anymore in fear that something bad might happen in your life. Maybe you're surviving, but that's not real life. You're just surviving. If you live all your life. No, vabbè, che cappella. They made me draw 2 cards. And like, imagine, they go for the Hammer play last turn, and I just draw double ending. I win. Arena video game after? I think so. Yeah, I think I'll play some historic after. Allora. They have the thing in end. Let me go ending here. Attack, dash Ragavan, attack with all, ending here, so I don't die to anything. That's not true. Yes, it's true. Colossus Hammer. I'll go Prismatic Ending here, and now I can't die. And they... Yeah, they also can't really tap those clearings, so... That's GG. Okay. We got the first game. I have 8 cards to bring in. I think the cards to take out in this matchup are Crack the Earth. Basically, the Stone Rain plan is not great. I think I'm keeping Boom Bust. I'm once again cutting Mana Tithe, and you might be like, oh, Mango, you take out Mana Tithe every match. I have been doing that, yes, that's true. But I think, again, as I said earlier, the impact that this card has on the match, it's really high, even if it's just game 1. I also want to bring in Pithing Needle, actually. So I'll take one of these out. Buongiorno, Gira One. Bonjour. It's a beautiful day outside, but we're staying home to play Some Gathering of Magic Online. Keep. Keep. Imagine getting Sigarda's 8 and Hammer. Yeah. I have once equipped the Hammer on 8 mana. It was a game that was already over and I didn't need to. But I stole the... I think I was playing... I think it was a 4-color Omnath deck. With the mana from Omnath, I just equipped the Hammer. Alright. The Esper Sentinel. That's a strong card. I'm playing Ragavan Pass. I'll block if they attack. Urza Saga. Okay. Burrenton Forge-Tender. Oh, cazzo. That's annoying. Protection from red. I guess I'm going Chain to the Rocks on the Burrenton attack. But this way they make a token. Or, yeah. Or just let them draw a card and kill both of their threats connected Ragavan. Maybe that's worth it. No, I guess it's not true, because they're gonna sacrifice this to protect from Ragavan. So it's okay. Alright. I'm gonna chain the Burrenton. Yeah, they suck. For the Ragavan, I assume. They also have Lurrus to bring it back, so... Yep, and I play a Mishra's Bauble. Because I can. It's free now. Pass. They have the Saga going. I do have a Boom Bust, but I don't want to blow up a land of mine and make them draw a card. That is just too much. It's already card disadvantage to cast Boom Bust targeting your own land. And if you do that and also make them draw a card, you just never come back, I think. Plus they had a second one, so it's fine. So they have a Sigarda's 8 in hand, and looks like they're just riding the Saga. Reasonable. Good draw, Mengucci. Good draw. Allora. Saga's an enchantment. If I kill this one, they can only make one token here. I kind of just want to attack. They probably make Saga Construct and block. Yeah, because I want to kill the Esper Sentinel with the... Sorry, I'm going to make them draw a card here. Yeah, I think I like to attack here. So let me attack. They make a token block. It's fine. And then I go Wear Tear. Killing Esper Sentinel and 2/2 Saga. Again, they draw a card. It's bad, but it's what it is. So I go Fuse. And I kill the one with one chapter so that the other one expire and my opponent will lose both of their lands. They can't make a construct now. They don't have mana. That was an amazing draw. 4 Wear Tear in my sideboard. They have Sigarda's Aid. So they can technically do the thing. But I have 8 removal spell. 4 Chain to the Rocks, 4 Prismatic Ending. Okay, they got Drum. So if they have a creature, they rebuild their mana very easily. Buongiorno, 100%. They play Sanctifier and Vec. And once again, I keep on highlighting the changes to the list because it's important. These additional Chain to the Rocks are very important. Yeah. So they have 2 cards in hand. And they have Colossal Hammer. Okay. Yeah, I have to draw a Chain to the Rocks or Prismatic Ending. Otherwise, I die in a few turns. I think I die in a few turns. I have 1 card. Do I blow up a land of them? Yeah, I think so. You can hold priority and boom bust your fetch land and fetch in response. Obviously, it doesn't matter much at the moment, but if I top deck a removal spell for this, it will matter. I'll also just play a spear. Pass. I go to 5, and then I have 1 turn to top deck something. Well, this keeps me alive. It actually a very good draw here. It keeps me alive for... I mean, I have Lurrus Esper Sentinel now. I can do this until they get rid of it. I can chump block and bring back the Lurrus. The Sentinel with Lurrus. So that was actually a very good draw. I could do that, yeah. But there's nothing under the chained. Oh, to bring back with Lurrus. Wow, Gira 1 told me a line. That's very cool. I could have boom bust the mountain with chain to the rocks to then Lurrus back the chain to the rocks. Huh. That's a cool line. I didn't think about it. We're still doing fine here. Yeah, neat line, good catch, but unfortunately, I don't know, because, yeah, that would have been alright. So I go Lurrus, Esper Sentinel, because I can keep on chump blocking this guy until I draw a Shadowspear. I can also bolt this if I want, but I don't know. So for now, let's just bubble them. Let's see what I have in top. A Sigarda's Aid, that's useless. I pass. So they have a Sigarda's Aid and a mystery card in hand. Little mystery card could be a 2-drop, but I guess they can't really attack with Sanctifier anyway, so yeah, killing the Memnite doesn't seem great. We're actually surviving here. This Lurrus is keeping us afloat. That's totally fine with me. Yeah. I think now I want to bolt the Memnite. Now, so yeah, so that they don't have double white post-combat. Okay. Urza Saga's my draw. Let's play Esper Sentinel because I have to. Let's attack with my lifelink Lurrus. And then I'll equip the Sentinel. Play Saga. I guess I could have equipped the Lurrus to gain 1 more life. Not that big of a deal. See what they do. They did have a double white card. It's an Esper. Yeah, they could have cast this last turn maybe if they had 2 mana. So they get Shadowspear, and I die next turn in theory. Unless I top deck something now. Yeah, they got Shadowspear. Hopefully they don't have a land to cast it. I guess they don't have because they top this. So, alright. Game's not over yet. They attack me. I have to chump block. Go. Something. It's another land. So they can give this... This becomes a 13-13. That becomes a 13-13 with Trample. But I'm gaining a lot of life here. I think I'm not actually dead again. So I'll still simply attack with my lifelink creature. And I bring back Esper Sentinel. I'll make a Saga Construct. And I keep it with the Spear. So that I gain 4 life now. And I keep 1 mana red up. Because if they play Shadowspear, they might make me draw a card. I don't know. Alright, so they go to combat. This is a 13-13. This is a 4-4. So I'll simply just block with this. They played a spear. Okay, they paid the tax. Okay. They keep it on the Sanctifier. And, yep, I'm not dead. I go to 4 life. 6 life. Take my turn. E basta terra, cazzo. I can get the Pyrite Spell. Pithing Needle, does this do anything? It doesn't. I can get the Pyrite Spellbomb. I can use it to kill the Sanctifier. Then I can attack with... Yeah, I wish I played a top lane last turn now. I can attack with Lurrus, go to 9, and then it's just to keep the construct again. Yeah. So I'm doing... Might actually attack with Sentinel as well now. I've tried Cabracane. I've tried Synthetizer last time. I didn't like it. This is Trample, so leaving 2 blockers back doesn't make much sense. Huh. Wondering if I should kill the Stoneforge Mystic. Because this gives them 1 mana. Maybe. So if I Shockland, I go to 7, and that's a 4-4. So what happens is that I go to 11, and then I don't die. So I can actually do that if I feel like it, but I don't think I feel like it, so I just top land and pass here. Yeah, I cast the Parasilver from the graveyard. Again, I can't die to many things now, but I think it's fine. Alright, I drew a land. So they have access to 3 mana now. They just attack with that, and I just block with this, because I have to. And I go to 6, I think. Yeah. I still have, you know, all my good card left in the deck. I have Prismatic Ending, Chain to the Rocks. Even the Boom Bust is good, because I kill my own land to bring back the Chain to the Rocks. Yeah. Keep on drawing lands, man. Go, come on. Alright, what do we do with Pyrite Spellbomb? I think I want to just kill the Stoneforge Mystic here. So that they can't cast Lurrus. How do I survive this time, though? Think that if I keep the Esper Sentinel, I survive. Because here I go to 9. Esper Sentinel is a 2/2 lifelink. So that brings me to 11. No, I died to the Sanctifier. I think I'm not dead. That's not true. I can go to 10. 12. Yeah, I'm not. I go to 1 life exactly here. I can draw a card. Maybe that's worth it. I don't need to draw. I'm alive here because this puts me to 12, so I go to 1 life. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep the Pyrite Spellbomb around. Maybe it's worth it to just draw a card. That's not bad. Okay. Do I want to do this now? But most importantly, that's an insane draw. I mean, I've drawn so much, so many cards, I had so many outs. For it's like 4 turns that I could have drawn. Oh my good card. Alright. If I kill the Shadowspear, they can go land Lurrus Shadowspear from the graveyard. So I think I just... Oh, I can actually kill the Sigarda's Aid too. I wonder what if I should kill here. If it's the Spear or the Hammer. I think it's going to be the Hammer for now. So I'm just killing Sigarda's Aid and Hammer. And if they go land Lurrus, they can't bring back much. You can destroy Chain to the Rocks and Shadowspear. No, because then you lose to just land. Because they go Lurrus, a Shadowspear from the graveyard, you die. I don't want to pass because they might have the protection. Stop saying that I kill Chain to the Rocks. No, I have to kill Sigarda's Aid if I don't want to die too. So I kill the Hammer and the Aid. Yeah, I know it's instant speed, but they might have the protection, right? They played that card. Don't they have a second Sigarda's Aid? They do, but they can't kill me with that. They can't go land Sigarda's Aid, Lurrus, Colossus Armor. They don't have that. They don't have 5 mana. They only have 4. I died to Hammer, but I was dead to Hammer last turn as well. They have 2 cards in it. One is a Lurrus. Maybe I played it too safe. Maybe I should have passed the turn here. Just they attack, I block, or rather just kill Hammer, kill Chain to the Rocks. Yeah. Maybe that was the safest play. Although if they play Esper Sentinel first, they have to do it in response anyway. So, I don't know. It's fine. We're doing fine here. They have 2 cards in end. They're casting 1. Okay, so they have 1 card in end. It's a Lurrus. Playing not to lose versus play to win. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I didn't play well. It's okay. Now they can go Lurrus Hammer. I think I'm going to draw a card with Bomb immediately. Wear Tear again. Nice. Okay. Now, they go Lurrus, Hammer, and then I act. This time I'm playing it the same way I should have played it last turn. So Lurrus comes in. They play Colossus Armor. They make me draw a card. It's a Lightning Bolt too. Colossus Armor comes in. And Sigarda's Aid resolves. They put it on there. Yeah, so I'll let that resolve. Now, I want to kill, so let's Wear Tear again, Fuse. I kill the Shadowspear, I think, and then I just chump block it. I kill the Shadowspear and they Chain to the Rocks, and then I just chump block this. Or maybe I kill the Hammer. Maybe Hammer is better, yeah. So I kill Hammer and Chain to the Rocks. I don't pay the tax because I have to make a construct. Just weird, don't let him draw. I think it's fine to make them draw a card here. And I take 3. Actually, I don't take 3. I make a token. How big is my token? How big is my token? It's a 3/3, I think. Okay. I guess I'll trade it. They play land, but they already played a card from the graveyard. They have 1 card in hand, and they pass. I draw. I'll make a token. I have a Pithing Needle in my deck. Yeah. I'll name Silent Clearing. Nice comeback, thank you. Dr. Foamy! How's it going, my friend? Thank you for the... what? 7th month. Thank you so much. The Chain to the Rocks is not even needed anymore. Funnily enough. Thank you so much, Dr. Foamy. Yeah, welcome to all of you watching this game, trying to give you your input. It's definitely been a fun game, and I've enjoyed it. Do I care about Esper Sentinel? Nah, I'll keep it there. How am I today? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. In this crazy game, but I think we're coming back officially now. I think we're officially coming back now. Literally all my lands are in play now. If I draw a fetch land, I can't get anything out. Here's the name. Sanctifier and back again. That's fine. Oh, I have a bomb, but that's fine. The Enigma of Nexus now. Is this game 2 or is this game 3? I've chained to the rocks in the graveyard. What am I wondering about? I'm doing great. I'll go Chain to the Rocks from the graveyard with Lurrus. Exile Sanctifier. I got 4 Chain to the Rocks, 4 Prismatic Ending. I'll equip the Ragavan. I'll attack with, I think with everybody. Alright, so MTG bot as Andrea Mengucci instead of Gnor il Grande, I see. That's why it's not working. Gnor il Grande. Okay. So now it's working again. Okay, cool. I'll fix that later. For now, let's see this combat. I reveal a Prismatic Ending. Okay. I'll cast that on Shadowspear. I pass. Yeah, this was a nice grind. This was a nice grind. Why no dash Ragavan? I don't know. It's been a very long game, and I can't really justify every play I made. But I think overall it was well executed. Alright, they drew something. What is it? You drew Prismatic Ending for 2. Where do you put it? On Lurrus. Alright. Lurrus, you've done a good work. Thank you for your services. I appreciate you. If I got to survive, it's because of you. It's really good that Lurrus just punishes this one-dimensional unfair deck that don't really have interactions. Okay, so I play Esper Sentinel to increase the construct. Yeah, I attack with all. Yeah, normal Ragavan is good for a clock at least. That's a good point. I reveal Colossus Armor. Play, because I can't equip it. I have so much mana. I'll keep it next turn, because I need to keep Lightning Bolt up in case they draw a Hammer to put it on the Nexus. Next turn I manually keep Colossus Armor. That'll be fun. Hope they don't concede. And they just make me do it. Okay, they're maybe killing me, but I do have a Bolt, which I always kept. They did have Colossus Armor. So they attempted to kill me on the turn 15 with Infect. That's very powerful. But thankfully I have a Lightning Bolt. I don't want to misclick. I'm just going to bolt this now. They put it on the Sentinel. I don't care. I just don't want to misclick. Because there's 2 Sigarda's Aid. I don't know how those come to fruition. I just do this. They have no cards in end. The game should be over now. Okay. Twitter screenshot incoming. Unfortunately, we couldn't execute the... unfortunately, we couldn't execute the... Yeah. Okay. That's good. This was a good game. This was a really good game. I hope you enjoyed it. I had to take a bathroom break. I come back and I finish the league, alright? Don't go anywhere. You wish you could have Lurrus on the field for more than 2 turns. Well, against Hammer Time is certainly possible. They play literally no removal spells. Okay. Alpinco MTG, it might be too much to ask, but it is possible to put the 2-1 very much closer to between matches. Like, you see all that space inside. Is it possible to make it like between matches 2-1 and not just have all that space? Alright. Vinny Russian is my opponent name. And they play Yurian. My hand isn't great, but we have Urza Saga in game 1. Gonna go Sacred Foundry go. They play Yurian, so it's likely that they play Ran and 6. I need to have counter up for that. I like Thraben Inspector better than... Yeah, Thraben Inspector is because of the 4 Flagstones of Trokair. That makes your mana base a little bit better. A Synthesizer, I didn't like it when I tried it. I queued into Ivan from the testing team. He's testing hardly, I see. This is a mirror match of hard testers. Okay. They passed. I can go Urza Saga Pyrite Spellbomb and still keep up the Mana Tithe. Is this March over the Worldly Light? Lol. One mana. Kill. Urza Saga. I guess they have Spreading Seas too, so that would have been another 2 mana killer Urza Saga. Yeah, with Stone Rain, a Stone Rain deck. I also have a lot of lands. I could have played as Esper Sentinel, of course. I don't know. They have 6 cards. And I keep on playing around the Mana Tithe. It is. I did pretty much say my opponent that I have it. So by Stone Rain, by shocking Sacred Foundry, and now again. So draw, boom bust. Okay. I can't boom bust my fetchland yet. I'll just play Esper Sentinel and pass here. Good morning, Goose. I'll just play Esper Sentinel and pass here. They haven't played Brandon 6 yet, but it can definitely happen now. Don't say that, Chaos GG. Okay. There's 7 cards in end. And they play Omnath. I'm just going to concede the game. I'm bringing Pithing Needle over Shadowspear for naming Brandon 6. What speaks up about against Flagstone Boom Bust? I couldn't have done it. Oh, you mean... It's just that if I went Flagstone Boom Bust, I don't have Mana Tithe up. I want to keep a Mana Tithe for... Omnath. Of course they cast Omnath and I conceded. Mana Tithe instead of Sentinel? You can't. If you... The land from Flagstone comes into play tapped. I just played around something and I lost. It's... Yeah, no. It's okay. Yeah, I woke up this morning feeling very angry because they announced like 20 new cards in a PT format that's going to happen in 2 weeks. I once again felt that there is no respect at all for PT players, just like it hasn't been for years now. And then I turned on the TV and I saw that Russia attacked Ukraine, and I was like, maybe my problem isn't that big of a deal. That was how my morning started. Okay, my hand is good. This hand is very good. We go turn 1 Esper Sentinel. Boseju who endures. Okay. Totianilari. Poor guys. There's a... So for those of you... I think I'm gonna Mana Tithe. I'm gonna Pithing Needle the... Oh, this is funny now. Because I go Pithing Needle. They fetch and then I crack the earth. So there's a very famous couple in Italy, and they just, I don't know, whatever. I named Brandon 6 here. And I crack the earth. Thank you, Blundaba. How's it going? 3rd month, Espresso badge. Yeah, Crack doesn't care about fetch, I know. But still, like, killing a land is better than killing a fetch. Dashing through the snow. Most individual problems are not a big deal. Yeah, I guess. Social media definitely makes so that your voice can matter a lot, even in small problems. Wow, they make me draw cards. Love it. Did I miss a land drop this turn? Don't tell me I did, please. I did. I missed the land drop. I missed the land drop. Explosive Zone 1. That's good. I'll dash Ragavan. Exile Endurance. Do I want to play Boom Bust? Maybe they don't have a land. No, I don't want to play Boom Bust. I'd rather... I see them addicted to Crack the Earth. I am. Yeah, definitely 20 eyes. I agree. Alright, they pay 3 mana. No, they play... Oh, okay, nothing. Sure. Split the top land. Draw. Upkeep you Bozage. Oh, you're discarding a Bozage you. Wow. Okay. World of Rich gifting a sub to the Bread Knot. Thank you. Appreciate it. This drawer's terrible. Thank you, thank you. This draw was terrible. Solitude. I just don't want to cast this card. I don't want to blow up my land. I need my lands, I think. Puna's on 8. I might randomly just bust here. Did you like International Law while in school? Thank you, World of Rich. I appreciate it. Did I like International Law while in school? You know, I think that, I'm not even joking, I think that all my playing Magic for so long in my life just completely remove every instance of brain that isn't Magic related in my head. I don't remember anything. I have a law degree, but I swear I don't remember anything. Maybe I remember like the articles of the Italian Constitution and some like very small thing, but I just completely forgot everything. So I don't know how does international law work with this war these days, and certainly not because I have studied law in my school years. Civil procedures, yeah. I get back Lurrus and I pass with 7 cards in hand. But 5 of them are pretty terrible. I remember Spock Trigger. Yeah. You don't even need to remember Pack Triggers anymore. With the new rules, they can just happen. You can just put them on the stock whenever they remember you. It's pretty funny. Also, I'm really happy I didn't boom bust in this game since they have 20,000 lands. I'm going to cast double Mana Tithe. It's not that good. Gifts you. No, you've got a warning. Dai, no, ma come da quarto, porca puttana però, porco cazzo, ma la magia, niente. Okay, that's a fetch line. That's a good draw. Kiss actually, they don't have white mana. Do I play Crack following up? Nah. I just play Raga. Boom, bust. Oh, great against opponent who never missed a land drop in 8 turns, which is a fine line to take against the land destruction deck. Fine line to take. I'm just tired. I don't want to play this game anymore. This is a pretty funny league. Okay, we're back. Lurrus of the Dream then. My hand as the combo. Let's go. Where are the Trump players? They disappeared. They've only gone to 5. Okay. Okay. Gonna go Bauble. Bauble. Blood Crypt tapped. Think they play Burn. Metamorphose. Okay. They don't have a second land? I'm sorry. You're gonna lose the one you have. And then if you draw another one, you're gonna lose that one as well. Because I have Arid Mesa plus. I have Arid Mesa plus Boom Bust. So you hold priority, you kill your fetch land, the island, and then you fetch in response. And they only lose land, and you don't lose anything. And that's what we call combination. Combination of land destruction and things that don't make you feel the land destruction. Alright, opponent still has lands to play their spells, so they're not completely out yet. Passing Flames. Fuck, so close. I could have Passing Flames Boom Bust if only I had one more land. Oh, so close. Passing Flames Boom Bust would have been fun. For me.
Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video.
Thank you, Detsy. Hello, my friend. How's it going? We're playing a last match of Modern Crack the Earth, which is a deck that wants to destroy all the lands with Crack the Earth. Hello, hello, Detsy. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. After this match, I'm going to play some Arena. But for now, let's kill some lands. For 1 mana. Pyretic Ritual. Ooh, interesting. Nah, not that interesting. First, let's crack. Sacrificing the Flagstone of Trokair. Which means that I go get a Sacred Foundry. So I don't actually sacrifice anything. Then I'm also playing Lurrus plus Mishra's Bauble. Sleight of Hand. Okay. Why, you didn't take the mountain? The Shivan Reef? From Thailand to my stream? He's in Thailand now? Nice. If only, right? Thank you again. I don't actually have that much going on, funnily enough. My opponent drew another land, which is kind of insane. I think they have tricked me, because they have intentionally missed the land drop, so that I would destroy all the lands. That's what went on here. Because I saw their top cards, and it's been spelled, and they still don't miss land drop. I think my opponent tricked me. Missing land drops intentionally. That's what happened. Do you think Ragavan will go up in price? No? I don't think so. Hello from Thailand. Hello, Detsy. Are you paid a tax here, please? Play the Sentinel tax, please. You don't pay the Sentinel tax? What sorcery is this? MTG Glairwolf, you know that a viewer of the channel, Dr. Goldat, did the same, and they sent it to me. So now I have a full art Ragavan in the cube. But I don't want you to send it to me, don't worry. I needed one. Now I have it. Oh, I'll Mana Tithe this. They laughed at my Mana Tithe. They laughed at my Mana Tithe. They concede. Storm. I'll have Soulgate Lantern. That's it. Shadowspear. Thraben. That's it. Let's go. Dzień dobry. I don't know what that means, but I think it's a way to greet in a different language. Let's Google that. Dobry in Croatian means well. So I'm assuming that means good morning. It's good morning from Polish. Nice. Dzień dobry. Alright, cool. Yeah, pouring one for everyone that's bringing this deck to FNM. People just get so mad when you blow up their land. Also, when you make the boom bust plus fetch land play, and you have to explain them, they don't believe it. It's funny. It's Polish, yes. You think on the draw you would keep Shadowspear. Ooh, that's a good point. Alright. I'll take out Ragavan. Now, what do I take out? I take out Katsa Chat. I don't know what to take out. Urza Saga. Ah, but that doesn't make any sense. I brought in Ragavan. Alright, it happened. Ban him. Who? Who do I have to ban? Do we have a strict policy against non-English messages in chat? No, we don't. A lot of people asks... Italian question. What's happening? Is still resolved if you fetch a response? Yes, because you still have to target. Yeah. As long as it's just the general rule of Twitch chat, I think. It's that as long as you're polite, but this also happens in the YouTube message. As long as you're polite, you can ask anything. I think. The problem is that when people come on the internet with the assumption that they're right and with the assumption that they need to be heard, I don't care about those people. And I just ban hammer. That's you know. And then there's the people who are genuinely like, hello Pepengu, I don't watch Modern. Can you list the top 5 decks in the format? You know, that's fine. As long as you just... I don't want to answer, but... I have a Mana Tithe and 25 million lands, so I think I'm out again. Alright, this end sucks, but I'm gonna keep it. Because I believe in the heart of the cards. And also because no one has ever won at 5 cards. Alright, you play Island, I draw Raga. Raga, applausi. Alright, let's target myself. I don't want to target myself, that's so stupid. I wanted to target Crack the Earth, okay. I have one less information. Should I target my opponent? Why did I target myself? Alright. Can you please draw a mountain? Yes, Vertov. They're going off on turn 2. I'm assuming they make a bunch of tokens. Crack the Earth is not good against Empty the Warrens, let me tell you. Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have Mulligan? No, really? Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have Mulligan? Actually, it had red mana, because Flagstone gets me a Sacred Foundry. But it's, of course, too late now. It's too late! to Flagstone. Alright, one less token. Wait, you don't mulligan a Yu-Gi-Oh? No way. How can you have consistency? I assume you don't have consistency in that format? In that game, I mean? By the way, thanks to that person who made me keep Shadowspear, maybe I have a chance in this game. Probably not, but maybe I have a chance in this game. Yu-Gi-Oh decks are crazy consistent. 40 cards. Oh, it's 40 cards up to 3 each. Oh, I see. No, you lightning bolted my token. Okay. See, we just never stop learning. Thank you, chat, for teaching me a new game. And also, thank you so much to the person who made me put Shadowspear back in the deck. You out there in the chat are the true winner. Somebody will ever gift a sub, I give the sub to that person. Because, unless I die now, of course. But it's pretty unreal that the Goblin token just loses badly to Shadowspear. Was it you, Parol, MTG? Yeah. It was you. The only real constructed format in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Legacy. You can imagine that all decks are Storm and Delver. And you combo 20 steps to get 2 creatures and a few counterspell. It was me. Every deck is Storm or Delver. It's basically Legacy. Yesterday I made a Legacy League. I played against 3 combo decks and 2 Delver. Did I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yesterday? It was actually you? Nice. I don't think I survived the gifts. Alright, we'll see. I'll prove you wrong. You lost Goblin tokens with Urza brand. Oh, I have a lot of Goblin tokens. There's a game where like a lot of chicken fight one dinosaur. I think we can find them on YouTube while my opponent resolves the gifts. Chicken vs. dinosaur. Something like this, I think. How are the dinosaurs dying? I don't understand. Is it because the chicken bite their feet? Anyway. Cosa devo fare? I have to put 2 cards in the graveyard, right? Okay. I have a Saga Lash in play, yeah. Well, I put Bolt and Repeal in the graveyard. They are Zelda chickens? Okay. Avian flu, I see now. Slate of End, okay. Yeah, Repeal is in the graveyard. Repeal and Bolt are in the graveyard. Yeah, I have Lantern. Have I played Zelda games? I literally haven't done anything in my life that isn't playing Magic. Game related. So they have a Grape Shot, so they just Grape Shot my token, I'm dead. Alright. Do you like Formula Uno? I'm happy if Italy wins, but I don't follow. It's never too late to start. Right. I should have quit it all and play Zelda. It's never too late to start, Pepengu. That's okay. Thank you again to Parole MTG for almost making me win a game that was literally impossible if it wasn't for Shadowspear. I'm gonna keep it on the game 3 as well. I can easily see my opponent doing that plan again. Gotcha. It's always funny how people assume that, I don't know, I have... It's okay. I won't get into details. Let's continue playing this game. My hand has lands and spells, so I'm gonna keep it. Maybe I don't need for ending. I do think you need all the answers in the world to the creatures, don't I? I guess it's too many, maybe. Alright, let's begin with Esper Sentinel and bubble them. This time I'll bubble them. A mountain from Jumpstart. Do Modern Storm use Days for class? I have a video on my YouTube channel that's actually one of the most watched video where I play Storm. You should check it out. Yeah, maybe I should. I don't know. I play Modern Storm from like a total beginner, so I just kind of learn out as I go. Good morning, Legacy Council. Our opponent, say goodbye to your land. Yeah, this ending are not good. I wish I had a channeler instead. I'm going to return Lurrus here. Zuck. Yeah, our hand is not very good against Storm, but okay. Second Mountain, that's a good news. It means their mana base, it's not great. Do I want to make a Constructor or do I go for Lurrus Bubble? I think it's fine going for Lurrus Bubble. And they keep Bolt up in case they go like Baral plus Dark Ritual. And when I say Dark Ritual, I actually mean Dark Ritual, because if they have Baral in play, the Pyretic Ritual costs 1. They pass? Nice, so they're gonna discard. Okay. Nice draw, Mana Tithe. I go get Soga Lantern. I exile the Plastic Flames. I'll play Bauble from the graveyard. I play Urza Saga. And attack for 4. I bubble you again. Alright, you Shiva Reef on top of the deck, so that's scary. But I do have now Lantern plus Lurrus going, so that should be good. Ooh, boom bust. Nice. I'm gonna kill the land there. You play Goblin Electromanzo. That's okay. Then you play a Ritual Mana Tithe it. I'll keep it here. Just untap, draw. Play Blood Crypt, and I immediately kill the Electromancer with my ending here. Okay, I'll play Bubble from the graveyard with Lurrus. Attack for 8. I guess I'd lethal if I played Bomb. Whatever. And then I play Boom Bust. I guess I could have let them use this, because if they tap it, they lose the game. Okay, this league was very long, but it's finally over. GG. The classic 2 hours league. The classic 2 hours league. All right. Thank you so much.